Good morning, guys. We are here with another part of the End Times Lothern campaign in the final phase. This campaign has been requested by Nerfy. We've been fighting lots of chaos, and we just have to defeat our chaos now. We might be starting a new campaign today. Check out maybe the Spirit of the Jungle for the rest of the day, because I don't have anything else planned really. Patch is coming tomorrow, 4 p.m. Hey guys. Yoo-hoo. Tyrion is at 42,125 kills. Storm of Death. Turn times, yeah. We need to end the chaos before they start raising stuff here. They're definitely gonna have a little bit better control here. We might not be able to auto-resolve all those one-sided battles, but instead we're gonna have to fight them to minimize the losses. Archaon is here. The final thing on the list is to defeat Archaon. That's the final thing on the list. We just have to defeat his army. He's unbreakable, which means he gets wounded by default by fighting in his original horde. Okay, we paid 300,000 to the Emperor to get the military alliance. We didn't have to do that. We could have gotten an alliance within 10 turns, because the relationship are building up due to the Shield of Civilization. We can also elevate Coron right now as well.
Do you wish the lady's favor?
But it's there in the same boat as the Empire. They want money, or they want results against the Chaos. Hey Kira. 100% chance, huh? That's nice to see. Nice to see. I'm getting another army just in case, so we don't get overwhelmed here by sheer numbers. Our quality is like 4 to 1, but the sheer numbers could start destroying settlements.
They must die.
This has pretty much been the standard way of dealing with the chaos so far. The rise of chaos armies. Very convenient auto-resolve. His army power level is over 9,000.
Greetings, my friend.
Just some random Lord English cake, nothing really planned.
Praise Isha. Sailing.
Okay. Let's see what we'll do about this. It's a lot of armies coming here. It's gonna be 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Archaon might then move here. This could be quite a long turn for Tyrion.
Protector of the Evergreen. I lost.
That's convenient.
Ready for orders. No. Servant of the king.
The wars are also here, and I'm looking forward to see what's gonna happen here. Really looking forward to see. Put our enemies to fast, and our allies to fast as well with medium. I actually want to see what's gonna happen here.
Her servant. By Assurian.
3 armies of beastmen and 1 army of chaos invasion, including Colic. We'll begin with a lightning strike here to get full health.
There is glory to be won.
How many kills was that on Tyrion? I totally missed. We just started and I already missed the amount of kills on Tyrion. How many kills was that out-resolved? Did anybody actually see? Dame Elich. Gonna have to get better at these skill counters. Remembering to actually put in the number. not to click button that we are ready unless we input the number in. These days it almost feels like impossible to watch anything on Twitch that's recording out on a good quality. Just doesn't want to load. Doesn't want to load. Okay, I think I see it. Okay, let's see. I have the number here. Tyrion got 1700 kills. It's the Beastman, so the kills count is gonna be high. Hey, Colin. Yeah, we see 17 without, so I would just add 1700. Thank you, Saved World.
Heir of Anarion.
Tyrion is a one-man army with incredible stats, so pretty much send him in and let him just destroy everything. His resilience is godlike. Can he get Perfect Vigor? There is a Perfect Vigor trait, but there's some issue with it right now. Otherwise, yes. The patches never really mention anything regarding traits. Those are always hidden changes. It does look like they also increased the cap over 30 on the traits, but they never mention it to anybody. There's a lot of things in the patch notes that are not even doing what they say, or not a lot. Some things that they're doing what they not doing what they say, and also there's always things in the that they're missing from the patch notes, but they've been changed in the game. So how do they say? Take it with a grain of salt. Stormland asks, what's the goal kill count for Tyrion? 100k? Question mark. No, there is no goal. Just playing it on the screen. Added 904 kills.
For my queen, deliver them to their ancestors. Setting sail. Champion of the Ever Queen. Servant of the king. By Assurion. I am ready to fight.
And just like that, with a single button, one swing of the sword, the Colic army is at the bottom of the ocean. See.
No mercy. There is glory to be won.
You have to maintain the generation, so not everyone is going. Every battle is going to auto-resolve. How many kills was there, guys? I missed it again. The Colic auto-resolve. How many kills? Please tell me somebody has seen it. Elich bad. 543. Thank you very much.
Heir of Anarian.
That's Vortex was very nice. Uh, 9 hits, he'll be dead. Horse. 9 hits. That battle would have just taken 15 minutes and it was coming into auto-resolve, so we're taking it. Tyrion at this point is just deleting armies. Thank you, Balian, for confirming. Hey, Darnum. Crooked Moon will start with a new update. We might start Nakai today, just to play through until the update. We haven't checked out Nakai. No Seagull Itch. I'm always itching for Seagull, but the Chaos is in a poor shape. Only have one big campaign planned, so no Chaos right now. It's planned next year. Adding 1002 kills.
For my queen. Champion of the Ever Queen. By assuring.
Quite some armies here. Quite some. I'm starting to feel like we might beat more than we can chew
There is glory to be
for
won.
the next turn. Let's see what kind of damage are we facing against one of their big armies.
Sunfang lusts for battle. Onwards to victory. Striking.
Yeah, I should not even recruit normal trolls.
Onward.
Just be armor trolls all the time. The only thing the regular trolls exist is multiplayer. The only reason.
It is done. Happy to serve.
So much damage is wasted every hit. Because you can only hit so many entities.
Tyrion.
Defeating Sigvald should give perfect vigor. Defeating Archaean should give 10% ward save. Take notes, CS Spy. Take notes. %10 is insane. Well, his Arcane. It's supposed to be the biggest, strongest bat in the whole game. If you defeat Arcane, does it matter at that point? For most lord, it will not make much difference. Hey friend, thanks to the host, welcome everybody. Definitely defeating Sigvald should give perfect vigor, and Sigvald himself should have perfect vigor on skill tree. So Marcus Tech, I would definitely go armor priority and then anti-Lism technology. Those technologies are powerful. Woohoo! What we're doing here is a little bit crazy, marching Tyrion into 50 Chaos armies. We might beat too much, but how are we going to know the Tyrion limit if we don't try? Obviously, his limit is being behind a walled settlement and losing the city to the capture, but this does not mean he's best at melee. They forgot two things about Sigvald. First, they forgot to give him armor piercing damage when there was a patch that gave most characters armor piercing damage in a similar fighting style. And two, they forgot to give him perfect vigor skill. If anybody in the whole Warhammer universe deserves perfect vigor, it's Sigvald. Sigvald and Chaos Warriors and the Chosen. The Sigvald have regeneration, yes, he has strong regeneration from his unique item. Used to make him one of the best lords in the game, but since the healing caps, not anymore. What is the rest of my army? This is the army. Tyrion is a one-man army. Doing a little bit of flavor here with him, so didn't put any army on him. Those are not trolls, those are chaos spawn. They're unbreakable. If you're commenting on that. Adding 553 kills. We need one thing in this campaign for victory, and that's defeat Archaon. There is over 100 armies coming to Ultron. I'm hoping we can actually defeat Archaon before we have to fight all of them. And the only thing that we have right now going against Archaon is Tyrion against over 50 armies in the area. So we might be pushing it a little bit too much, but
victory. Release them.
If bad thing happens, have all day to finish it, right?
Let them go.
Eos.
Shield against the darkness.
Oh, that's it.
Champion of the Ever Queen.
We're surrounded.
To adventure.
What does the single trade do? It's some really bad stuff. It's so bad I don't even remember it. Post-battle chance of stealing magic item plus 5%, income from all buildings plus 10% local province. Really bad. It's like they didn't know what to give as single trade, so they gave him some trash.
Standing by. Moving out. I'll leave for now. This is home for now. Twilight is here. To lead.
How much on largest color give? 10.
Adventure awaits. True son of Ulthuan. You require.
What does Crooked Moon Legend Lord give us a trade? Plus 20% ambush chance and plus 10% ambush defense chance. Pretty good.
Disciplining the enemy.
Asinine mortal.
Our traditions give me.
Okay, so what do we have here? We have a mess here.
Can I offer assistance?
This one looks okay. It's under siege right now.
For order.
How many armies? 3. That means Phoenix Guard might get killed. But since there is reinforcements, no. The lightning strike can clear the rest because we have to stay here and we have the movement to do so.
I will lead the assault. My strength is rewarded.
This island is impregnable because it's too small for them to feed that many armies, and we can just kill everything in return that fits on the island.
Fury fair. Their deaths are necessary.
These are extremely powerful armies, and auto-resolve shows as well.
Retreat.
Saves us a lot of time.
Armor.
Click, 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 click. Damage? What damage?
The greater good has triumphed.
Why is there so many Chaos armies? We're using a mod that makes the Chaos 10 times. 10 times Chaos. Good defense here. Always nice defense on large targets.
Their skill is
Got
legendary.
everything on the right side now. 95 melee defense, huh? Yeah, we have a fully built Toranlik. Fully built. Most importantly, we have Doomstack garrisoning. We are not going to probably... they're probably going to spread armies around, which is actually a problem. Because they might attack other settlements. We have to start killing these armies here. There is a very powerful army inside the city. And we do have Lightning Strike.
None shall live. The Asher followed strength.
A very strong replenishment. Maybe it's affected by the local climate. They have to leave the zone of control.
Speak.
It's a pretty good weapon for the Lore Master.
Defender of the Ever Queen.
If you don't clear this, they'll go here, 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 and here.
Prince of Elfwan.
We have a lot of movement, and we do have Lightning Strike. Problem is, this unit has taken a little bit extra damage. The post-battle replenishment is less if the climate is different. But ultimately, it's random on the result of the battle, which is also random in itself because of auto-resolve. I'll still take Lightning Strike here and auto-resolve. As long as this unit is in good shape, we'll auto-resolving. If this unit drops the shape where it might die, we have to fight manually.
My prowess is needed.
Battle is over, they're all dead. They're March 10, so they're dead no matter what. But army like this, if you are careful, 0 casualties. Friendly fire does more damage than their army. This is just high-level stuff. And this is the post-battle replenishment. Forced labor 3%. Killed way too many of them to get proper replenishment.
Restrain
But
them.
we still get some replenishment.
My strength is rewarded.
Look at this, how we push them all around now.
One triumphant.
It looks like the Phoenix Gate might burn, so we have to see about that as well.
Defender
The
of
city
the
cannot
Phoenix
burn,
Throne.
that's for sure. This area also provides us with extra ammunition and penalty leadership to the enemy, which makes things even smoother. Way on the battlefield, a little bit better on the campaign map. We do have also rear patrols here, so they're a little bit slower as well when
The
their
greater
turn
good
is
has
to act.
triumphed. I will lead the Asher.
As you can see,
A
pretty
noble
convenient.
victory.
These are not the Chaos Invasion armies, this is Rise of Chaos armies. We have to be careful at the moment because we don't want to get stuck here unless most of them are dead. Otherwise, we're gonna have to fight 4 of them at once, which is no problem. But still, we can save a lot of time by not needing another 4 versus 1 battle.
No mercy! They must die for order.
Nice, pretty nice.
Take them captive.
Sheer amount of buffs on these units does give us huge advantage.
For the Ever Queen! A strong leader is needed.
Look at this, we're actually replenishing again. Actually replenishing.
The Asher have conquered.
Do not displease me.
To war! The Asher need.
My powers grow.
Command me. Attack!
This might be the last move here. 3 armies have a high chance for one of the Phoenix Guard to die. We're out of movement. We're out of movement as well. Which means we are going to do this battle manually. This is not always only auto-resolve stream. It's just the unique nature of this campaign, since we're playing a super overpowered faction that bullies chaos and saving hours of time daily by auto-resolving these battles. We'll now go against 3 armies of chaos, so you can actually see what happens in a battle with the balanced doomstake of the High Elves.
The Asher followed strength.
This we have to do because the movement of the Lord is about to end for the turn, and this is the max damage we could do, so the manual battle is preferable. This is like the absolute elite of the High Elves with heroes. What is my second most played Total War outside Warhammer? Well, it's Warhammer 1. After that, it's Rome 2, then Medieval 2. It's a nice battlefield for this battle. There are other factions fighting chaos. We only are killing half of the chaos. The other half is getting killed by the rest of the world. I would say the AI in this campaign is killing between 40 to 50% of the chaos. We are killing half. This is actually a nice stomping ground. The distance is appropriate. Why don't we have this battlefield more often? Where are they hiding this battlefield?
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
It's Lothern 10 and Akitama. I don't know what you're talking about. You mean the... Okay. Thank you, Jibble Farmer. Honestly, you have to guys admit you know, and it definitely shows with with Warhammer 2. I kinda lost interest in the other Total Wars. The Phoenix is intated, yeah, Phoenix is intated and tend. Think later. I know we, sometimes make fun and mock of Three Kingdoms, but that's not really fair for me. You know, it's like you have to take it for this. Some people are taking it out of context and actually, attacking me on Steam. Not just one person, there's been about 6 or 7 people. Steam and YouTube wide. Getting backlash for our low effort Three Kingdoms gameplay. It is a combination of not interested in neutral wars really anymore, and the fact, I was so frustrated by the CA at the time of, Three Kingdoms announcement. And it's really just this have no gameplay compared to this. I haven't seen a strategy game like this since Heroes of Might and Magic 3. So there's so much replayability here, why play anything else? Well, some of them are right. Some of them are right, that's the thing.
Guardian of order.
Handmaiden of the Ever-Queen.
I do admit when I'm wrong. But sometimes they do take things out of context, That also is a thing. I think we're gonna be stomping this army here and then gonna turning those one there. Just considering if you actually wanna switch to the side or just take the corner here. So this area is pretty nice to deploy. There's I don't know why we're not getting this battlefield more often. This is a nice battlefield. This is just ideal battlefield when there is more than 2 armies on. I'm gonna make sure that we have secured here. Now we're gonna be fighting this first. Since there is 20 units deployed there, pretty much one army up to 20 units. And their reinforcements is split into 2 groups. What does this mean? This means that each side of the reinforcements will split the remaining units until the battlefield is filled up to a total of 40 units. So this means this is not even 20 units coming here, not even 15, might not even be 12. So we have stomping grounds here. They reinforce, stomped, reinforced, stomped, and then we turn on the other army. I think all of these armies are with bad vigor, so we'll have easy time getting rid of them. Just want to initiate the fight with just a little bit of healing. We do have extra dragons here.
Guardian of Avalon.
And of course we'll be shooting.
Giran protects me. Sithon seal today. Helfry.
is yours. Orders? To battle! For the king!
Proud to serve.
Awaiting orders.
Chosen our poet. Azur Dana. For the tower. Nothing Lecky. To the throne.
Yes? Cooling the winds. Crush them! For order!
As you can see here, they're having quite an issue doing anything here. Suffer some friendly fire and that's it. Might have been a spirit leech. Oh, they were actually 92.
Waiting.
Ready. Mariah!
Handmaiden of the Ever Queen.
Wielder of the winds. Forward. Attack!
Gonna go on deal with that.
My power is yours.
Hell cannon. But just be a little bit moderate about the armor.
Is yours.
We can finish the remaining stuff in melee there.
It shall be.
We don't have to just use that much armor.
Prince of Elf One.
There's a hell cannon here somewhere.
Move.
Sister of Avalon.
Campaign.
For the Ever Queen.
Dragon is having a good time here and here. Was Fireball?
Handmaiden of the Ever Queen.
Okay. I expected Fireball or Spirit Leech to do that.
Avalon needs me.
Anna. Ever loyal.
One good Dragon's Breath could destroy the Hell Cannon. Was not enough. I'm gonna save to stay here for a certain
Handmaiden of
moment.
the Ever Queen.
Once we clear this side, we can totally face the other way.
Handmaiden of the Ever Queen.
We don't have to kill them all. Their army is marching, so we just need to make sure they're routed. It has to be a direct hit.
Ready and eager.
Has to be a direct hit. It was not a direct hit.
On the way.
The bread is like there are three effects in it, and they have to be like direct into the hell cannon.
Awaiting orders. Going aboard.
This will destroy it. Just one hit. Oh, just miss. There you go. The trinity itself has health. You don't see it. You only see the health of the crew.
Prince of Elf One.
But the trinity pieces themselves have health.
Maiden Guard. Handmaiden of the Ever Queen.
No, not cool, not cool. Direct hit. Yeah.
Noble Prince. Now.
We have to be careful. There's gonna be a lot of stuff coming from multiple directions. best way to deal with those Chaos Knights is to send stuff already
Devoted servant.
on them, like the dragons, flyers, handmaiden.
Setting forth. At once.
Honestly, I don't even know why I have Shadow in this army, it doesn't even fit.
Agreed. I accept.
Not a person to rely on Shadow, especially with high elves. Feels like it's redundant for this type of army.
Awaiting orders. Ulfwan Mage. To war!
Battle.
Orders.
It's a pretty nice location here. We just have to make sure those Chaos Knights don't do any mess there.
Wielder of the winds.
Ready.
Phoenix will be very helpful for that side attack. You can actually put her here.
Shall be praised.
Lawmaster of Hoeb. Advancing.
Ulfwan! Kill them!
For order.
We do need to somewhat stop those chariots.
My power is yours.
For order.
Assur Prince. As you say. Sit.
Have to control the shots here.
Yes.
Oh, these guys will go into the sisters even they recover.
Ready.
Albert's a perfect target for the assist of Aulon.
My power.
They have armor piercing, they have no shields.
Loyal servant. Dive.
Oh good, oh good. It's a lot of this heavy infantry won't do much here. These troops do almost next to no damage to our units.
Prince of Ulfwan.
This is done as well, I can send the load back. We could use a heal here. No need to get that many casualties, this is a nice bread here. These guys really want to charge my sisters.
Awaiting orders.
Just go a little bit back,
Taming the winds.
a bit back.
For Hoeb.
Winds of magic.
There you go, guys. There you go. The bit of shades. It's actually doing friendly fire here. More damage than the enemy. We will stay away from the center, I guess. That was a ideal bit of shades.
Yes, it is done.
Go with the Penumbral Pendulum here. Will cause a lot of leadership damage as well. And they will rout from that. This is two big spells, which cause a lot of damage, which makes the army losses trigger sooner. And that's how we deal with 3 Chaos Armies at once, and that's why we use auto-resolve on most of the battles. We did more damage to our units than the enemy. I'm not even kidding.
Warden of Sakari. Azur Thana.
What role does Phoenix play? To interrupt fast units, tank, and provide the Blizzard aura when there's a lot of units in one area. It's really hard to kill. It has physical resistance, ward save, additional ward save. You have over half power. Blizzard aura, high armor, health, high defense, terror. Chaos Knights going around, send in the Phoenix. You want to kill them faster, send in Dragon as well. There's 8 units of infantry on top of your 2 Phoenix guards, send in the Phoenix. They won't be able to kill anything. It's to help the melee to stay alive while doing some damage and harassment.
Ulfwan
It could also duel wizards.
Son of Oakwood. Speak quickly.
Guardian.
With haste. Moving. Sit-on seal.
The Blue Phoenix is a tank, somewhat decent at dueling melee. Tank is basically melee expert. So the Blue Phoenix is a tank and somewhat okay at dueling. It's still tanky, so you don't even have to really keep it alive that much. Of course, a flying fast unit, so you can harass as well. Well, the Red Phoenix is supposed to be a damage dealer and harasser only. Its damage dealing role is questionable, but it can be okay. You know why is the questionable? Because you get any dragon, just any dragon or the Red Phoenix, and it will do better. Red alone. The Red Phoenix doesn't really fit in the armies. It has to get additional drops fixed with the registration of the kills, and maybe additional aura that causes enemies to take damage while the Red Phoenix is close. It just doesn't fit when the dragons exist.
Ever loyal.
It's a really annoying AI unit though.
Handmaiden of the Ever Queen.
One second.
Glory to the king.
Okay. And look at this.
Restrain them.
Was that about 4 or 5 armies auto-resolved? And then additional 3 armies in a manual battle?
Protector of Elf.
Damage? What damage? Just high elf stuff.
Ready to march. Protector of Elfwan.
The Emperor is doing well. The Emperor dwarves are defeating chaos on their own. Yeah, this is good. We didn't get this too. Would have gotten Force Seeker over Ward of Hoard, but that doesn't really matter. Pretty much nerfed, pretty much. So you have perfect here with training and the second area. Without the training, you can take extra spells, which is not necessary. Blood is the only thing that's good. Other options are good if you have extra power and you need to be creative to win.
Phoenix Court.
It's gonna be interesting turn with Tyrion. I am not 100% sure he will be able to take everything. Especially if they send more than 3 armies at once. No, they actually can pile up enough damage, Adrius. They could get lucky with how they use their units. Certain unit combos actually deal damage to Tyrion. And we can't pick what we kill cause we're always pinned. So let me tell you what happens. Just imagine there is a unit of knights, a unit of halberds, and another character on top. A unit of infantry can be between a knight and Tyrion. The knight tries to attack Tyrion, Tyrion tries to knock, and Tyrion is just standing there for 30 seconds at a time trying to get a hit. Those situations are unavoidable, and they do happen sometimes when there is an infantry entity blocking a large entity from attacking another large entity in a mosh pit. And we just take damage because we're surrounded and we cannot really deal attacks, and we can't even see this at the times. It's happening, if you pay attention, it does happen quite a bit, but if there are 3 armies, it starts to matter. It starts to matter. Battle time is not an issue, because they're the ones attacking. And if you're attacking multiple, we can always lightning strike, so I have plenty of time. It's time, boys. Let's see what happens here. Did he just sank 3 armies in one click? Oof. They're actually withdrawing here, huh? They didn't decide to attack. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. The wars do kill a lot every turn, Empire as well. The Empire is all over the place. That's it, boys. That's it. The end of the campaign. They are ignoring Tyrion. Looks like 2 army was not enough to attack Tyrion, so they went to the other direction.
What do you wish to discuss?
We were not under another threat there, pretty much. Looks like we're ending this now, boys. Tyrion actually attacked Kolek with a full doomstack of Kolek troops, and the balance of power was fully yellow.
And I bid you welcome.
Yo. Oh man, Polly, sorry to hear that. Hope you get fixed that soon. Got kidney stones. How old are you? And you drink beer weekly? Just curious. Drink mostly water. Beer helps against this issue over the life.
To forgive.
I drink a lot of carbonated water, so if I don't drink beer, I will get kidney stones too, no doubt. Watermelons and the beer helps a lot, so you don't get this issue in life.
Hungers.
There's way too much health involved here at the one time. We had to go through 5 giants and 4 lords. Might be fine, but we'll not risk this.
Pull back. Retreat. Deliver them to their ancestors.
$1K. Well, that was what I was afraid of, but we can retake it. It's on the other side.
I will lead the assault.
What we can do about this? I have to send somebody to deal with this. Defeating Arciano won't bring us victory if the settlements are in bad shape.
The Asser need me. Noble.
Lot of beer could actually make it worse. You don't need to drink more than 1 beer a day. Half or 1 beer a day will help. A lot of people avoid drinking alcohol, but alcohol in moderate amounts helps against a lot of things in the body. Hey Talgas. So if we defeat Archaon there, we would need 5 turns to resettle this, while not losing another settlement. We did lose Misnar. The Archaon could respawn if we don't take it in time. And the other side is under siege as well. We do have pretty good garrison here.
Silver helms.
Let's put these guys around the city. Move them around if needed.
Yes. Silver helms. Fail.
Well, your diet can counter most of it, Jeff, as well. Or make it worse.
Silver helm.
It's the diet that pretty much affects the health the most.
Eagle claw.
And it's, you know, it takes a toll over the years.
Loyal.
Nothing happens over the night.
Eagle claw. As you say.
Bad diet just slowly kills you. That's, you know, how it is.
Gate guard. Acknowledged. shall be done.
I drank it for nearly a decade, and it ruined my teeth pretty much. I drink it very rarely anymore.
For duty.
Hey, Johnny Eyes.
Direct me.
I think the left side is fine. The left side is the there's an issue with the left side which I think developers should address. Nobody's climbing here, and the door is getting ignored half the time. It could be even worse with melee factions, cause they get confused what to do here. While on the right side they're doing well. You didn't catch by the end of the turn. We got critical mass, and another campaign was decided. Sometimes we decide, you know, when we reach the critical mass in a campaign, we decide to end the campaign there instead of keep playing. Avoids the burnout, so you know we're having fun longer without taking a longer break. Swordmaster's Hill will do a lot of work if we don't get hit by those hell cannons. I still consider putting White Lions first, then the Swordmasters as the follow-up.
Understood.
Like, they do have missile resistance, so we don't risk some extra damage. It could be a factor in winning this battle.
Gate guard. Noble.
Well, it can still be fun to play long campaigns, burn pies. Not everybody plays for the challenge. For me, challenge is the least factor in the campaign. Sometimes the just sense of building a empire or having fun with the battles late game, armies, and closure for that victory screen. You really wanna, victory screen, in some campaigns.
Eagle claw. Understood.
White Lions with technologies can go one-on-one with Chaos Warriors. Only if the Chaos Warriors are below rank 3, from my experience. This is all good here. Just a little bit, spend a little bit more time here just thinking about if we don't have that hell cannon in range. Oh, yeah, we don't have it on the other side. When you have these explosive towers and the enemy is approaching heavy infantry, you want to make sure to hit every unit a few times. It makes all the difference. Don't just focus on one unit. See that full health unit there? Just wait for them to make a direct hit.
Kill them.
Not very accurate because they're going uphill. Make sure that everybody takes a little bit damage. have quite a bit of archers here.
Gate guard. It shall
They're not
be
affected by technologies, which is handicap. Why not just put Lothern Sea Guard instead in the city, right? They created this new unit for the purpose of the settlements, and they have not given technology improvements. Garrisons live or die by technology buffs to the units.
orders received.
Ooh, Eagles should be able to snipe that lord. Don't have range of that hell cannon, that's a shame. These guys should be okay here now. One hell cannon down. We'll snipe that lord with 2 eagles. White lines are enough. We'll switch to sword masters.
Master of Hoeth, for duty. Warrior! White lions.
Put them in
We
reserve.
advance. Noble born.
Door has been broken, and looks like the right side is not gonna be affected by. Not gonna go for the gate.
Sword Master of Hoeth.
Sword masters will slaughter here. We don't need to use white lines here to fight 2 units.
Loyal.
They have regular and the halberds.
Orders received.
We'll put this in reserve.
Quickly now.
Just being a little bit more careful here, because we could get attacked again and again, so we don't want to take extra damage.
Attack! Awaiting orders.
Sword masters slaughter chaos warriors. They don't even have battle skills or the experience there.
Understood.
These guys can just guard the door now.
Apace.
Send Silverhelms to finish this one off.
Jennifer. We will obey. Sinner!
You can see the sword masters killing chaos warriors like they're nothing. They're very high anti-infantry bonus. Make sure that they dominate the infantry. As long as they have martial prowess, they take very low damage as well against most infantry.
Acknowledged. As you say. Understood.
Phoenix Guard can kill a lot here, but we should send some support. Range support
Quickly now.
and additional bodies to block the door.
Noble. All forward.
Send this bird to that. Could have someone right outside the hell cannon as well.
Sword Master of Perth. Acknowledged. Loyal. For battle.
We don't care about those trolls. We'll send our cavalry to finish them off.
It will be done. Onward.
Finish this off. Make sure they're not recovering.
Sword Master of Perth. It will be done.
Sword masters are gonna hold this side now.
Sword Master of Perth.
We actually use these 2 eagles to help kill this faster. It's all gonna get in, but we'll make sure they don't recover inside the city. So we send the cavalry and the eagles after them.
Gate guard. It shall be done.
Phoenix Guard should be more than enough to handle most of the large units.
Attack.
Very high offense on these units.
Silver helms. Asser, move. For duty. To battle.
increase 3 growth. I guess they forgot the 0.
Silver helms! For Lothern! Noble! For our ancestors! Silver helms!
The Eagles are dealing with their sorcerer here. There's actually another Standard Lord. Two Standard Lords do have sorcerers usually.
It will be done!
These guys have lost martial prowess here, huh?
At once! Acknowledged! Swordmaster of Perth! For duty!
Oh, minimal damage. Look at this. 17 casualties and they lost nearly half health.
Restrain them!
All this settlement's been raised and we need to get back. Other than that, we have Archean in sights. Didn't have anybody on the east side to hold, and they just landed here, ignore those other armies in Lothern. Good morning. Dobro jutro. Corral can actually handle multiple armies, but the small high elf garrison cannot handle armed troops. Not really.
your comprehension.
This one has been destroyed, so we cannot finish the campaign this turn.
Yes? You have a proposal? We are willing to
I'll
hear.
ignore that. What?
Approach us, friend, and make your offer.
Very well. Who called?
By Sigma's will.
So,
Approach us, friend, and make your offer.
on it!
Lord of Bortonia, the lady grants you safe passage. I suppose so.
Play with the Empire and the Dwarves.
Daboxar Sul! Jakajuak Krakos.
Still getting the Strawberry Tomb Kings.
High Queen Khalida.
Speak. Bring death!
Sartosa's most infamous!
Tinker! Tinker!
And who else are starting to target this good? How do we get this back in time?
Do not displease me. Never.
We let Lothern get under siege, but we lose this recruitment. This has to happen. This has to happen no matter what.
Asa, attack! Sound the horn of Isha. Sail.
Then Alariel can go north.
Alariel the Radiant. Sailing. Treading softly.
We'll recruit another lord here.
Can I offer assistance? Entering the city.
Recruit another lord here.
Defender of the Phoenix Throne.
I think not.
Clear this.
Grace given forth. I will lead the Asur.
Isha honors thee.
For the Ever Queen. The Asur follows straight. Duty is its own reward.
I don't think they can attack this immediately, but we don't want to really risk it here. We could heal Carcass in the next battle. We can just deploy an ambush here. They can force land here. They have to attack.
I go.
It's ideal.
Hidden from sight.
If there is zone of control, the landings will be blocked unless they can attack.
Protector of Ulthuan. The Asur need me.
Wisdom is mine.
For order. I will lead the Asur.
Poeth grants me wisdom.
To war! It must be done. Ulthuan
Says a
triumph.
little bit movement here.
Command me. All set. For the king!
The Archon show up. He did.
A strong leader is needed. Protector of Ulthuan.
He did.
Speak.
Sheesh.
Guardian of the Phoenix Crown. Starting out.
All good here. Just have to retake Missner.
Praise Sigma. Standing by. Enemy mind.
Adventure awaits! Forward, at once!
Servant of the king.
Our traditions give me strength!
Ready. Alifana. The lower dancers, so shall I. They are nothing. Release them. I'm empowered by Lowen.
Idiots.
Shadow King. Silent attack. I await your command. Ali.
Of the Ever Queen.
We'll go for Arcane. And we should be able to take this back within 3 turns. Arcane won't be back for 5.
Kill them. There is glory to be won.
Finally, Tyrion is facing Arcane on the battlefield.
The Reaper. Onward. Forward. With me. I go. Going forth.
Is Arcane here?
Onwards to victory.
Arcane has 40% ward save, 10 fizz resist, magic attacks, and quite nice stats.
Agreed. Annihilate them. At once. Attack. To victory.
Slayer of Kings not so good anymore, Arcane. Can't summon its power in this game yet. The CA has not put in the game yet. That John is gonna be a little bit annoying, get rid of it. Getting stuck here.
Sinai. By Assyrian. Destroy them. For my lady of one. No mercy. Seal. By Assyrian. Alariel. Glory.
Hey, John, get the fuck out of my face!
Moving out to glory.
You're just blocking here.
Destroy them.
Can't reach Arcane to attack him. Okay, let's go.
Annihilate them. Sinai. Attack
Let's send 2 halberds here.
to victory. Of one.
Arcane has powerful stats, as the AI has pretty impressive base stats.
Seal.
Does Arcane give traits? Yes, even psychology.
No mercy.
My opinion should give a ward save when you defeat him.
Annihilate them! Signer!
There you go, boys. Arcane is down. Now I can go get coffee. Better make. I'm here. I'm here. Adding plus 502 kills, total of 48,429. He has region cap like everybody else, 75% of his health.
Fear the might of Ulf-1.
Yep. Thank you for correcting me.
They must die. Tyrion, heir of an Aryan. by Assyrian. Deliver them to their ancestors. A glorious victory. Tyrion, heir of an Aryan. We cannot wait. Going ashore.
We are pure of heart.
Ever vigilant.
All good. We have 5 turns now before the Archaean comes back. So we have to retake Kotik. The Mistner got destroyed. And then this will be the end of the campaign. So we don't put 3 points in training, you could put earthing and fill the miasma. This one is not really needed. It gives him some health in case he needs overcast. We can put these 3 points, 2 here and 1 here as well. Does fit a little bit more than training. Training is just works in your head that you're actually gonna get something out of it in 100 turns.
We are the guardians of order.
A true Asur. Their skill is legend. A mighty warrior.
Lothern.
My attention.
850 round result. Thank you very much. 49 to 87.
Give the word. Your request, noble son of Ulthuan.
Asinine mortal.
Direct me. You have my attention.
All good. Hey, Konglock. Yoo-hoo! We don't have time to do a proper Winter Tooth campaign. It would not be fair to start it today, because tomorrow we will end. We need at least 2 or 3 days for Winter Tooth. We can check out Nakai's. We do have at least enough time for the early game before the next campaign. The update, the patch. The lords that I have not played in Mortal Empires are Trog, Lord Mazdamundi, and Nakai. TKC Styrian kill count, yes. Did we kill Arcan? Yeah. He went down fast, even with 4% ward save. But the servants to Chaos have destroyed one of the small settlements, so we cannot achieve victory yet. The Mistner is always vulnerable to an attack, and the garrison cannot handle Chaos. We don't have to defeat Chaos, we just have to defeat Tyrion. Arcan, my bad. Well, every faction should have additional garrison buildings.
The Asser need.
The minor settlement High Elf garrison is missing one unit, in my opinion. And even with that unit would be a problem against heavy armored factions. It used to be possible sometimes, but since they're getting experience now every turn, it's become very hard. Wow, the Beastmen actually won that. Wow. Ungrim is just killing 8 armies there. Just Ungrim stuff.
There is glory to be won.
We might get the reinforced in a really bad way here, huh?
I lust for battle.
Tyrion might go down here. Beastmen were hidden. I think the Chaos will come on this battlefield as well. We don't have enough health to defeat 3 armies.
Tyrion!
They get reinforcements.
Honor bound. Orders
They
received.
are getting reinforcements. Oh, shit.
Striking forth. Forward. Onward. Victory awaits.
3 armies. Wow. So we should have stayed in the settlement. You can't really play around this because they always have hidden armies sometimes. We have about 3 turns to capture Mistner. Can you pull this off? Unlikely, there's way too many of them. We're gonna hit a cap, no problem, Yoz. We need like 8,000 health for this, I think. There's just way too many units to kill. And the damage will add up. Maybe those cell cannons could work here. Probably need like 8,000 health for this. 8 to 10 maybe. Who knows? It doesn't matter if Tyrion goes down. We got Arcan. Should take Mistner. The enemy has way too much health, so I'm not really expecting a victory here. We can handle 3 armies at full health. I never know. They're definitely deploying for Vortex here. Vortex could make a difference. We're getting probably pinned where we can attack. Look at this. Kills are going very slowly, triple speed. So we're not killing fast enough because of the all the pushing and the staggering. Maybe it's possible. More cross. They have more units, this is not all. They have more. So I don't see it really with this health. But you never know, maybe a Vortex delivers. This is multiple armies and two different factions, it's different. Look at the kills, he's getting staggered a lot. If he gets stuck between a large and an infantry, he cannot really attack properly. Oh, that's a good one. Now that's a Vortex. That Vortex actually did damage to Tyrion as well. There might be hope if we get like 2 more of those. But unlikely, they have reinforcements. This is all they have. But still a lot. We see all the Hell Cannons enter the battlefield. So this could be all. Actually, we might be okay here. This mosh pit probably saved him. What a slaughter. Man, if I had a Command of Sandora here, Comet of Cassandra. Lothern send me an airstrike. The game is lagging so much on triple speed that double speed is faster. This might be the record amount of kills. That we had on stream. Who has the record? I think it's Gorst with 2100 kills or 2200 kills. We have a highlight saved if you missed that Hakumi with Gorst. Yeah, let's see one proper one here.
Understood.
And imagine when around. They still have a giant here.
Honor bound. Very well.
This is good to know his limits. We've been hoping to see his limit, and this battle is a good indicator. We didn't know if he could handle more than 3 armies. This requires some kind of shit posting on Reddit with a screenshot.
It is done.
Good one, good one. Good one.
Happy to serve.
Marcus Rock fires his spawn
As you
vortex.
say.
Oh man. We got this, we got this. Had what, 7,000 health here? Next vortex might cause a rout here. $2,500 boys, 2,500 reached. Single battle. No bloody interior now, no extra health. The beastmen have shattered. They started pushing him from this location. Five hell cannons. That was okay. We have a bonus versus large 34. getting stuck quite a bit, but the army losses are here. Victory after all.
With me! Tireless! To battle! I go!
What did heal cannons do more damage than the rest of them? Have to go into melee here. Elkannon's doing more damage than the rest of their army. The rest of the army can't even get a hit.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Going forth! As you say. Shield of the Everqueen! Seal!
Thank you, Lost Letters Echo. $29, $26.
Deliver them to their ancestors.
My prowess is needed. An honor.
Yoo-hoo. We just need to get one region on Ultron and it's over. But we've been denied by because they went around. Maybe that one has movement just to land from the side. Ten times chaos is not enough. What do you want? Like 20 chaos? How cool would it be if you actually defeat the game on Legendary with a certain faction, and when you play it again, the chaos gets larger at the end. And if you defeat him again, it gets larger, and it keeps growing each campaign.
Protector of Ulthuan. Direct me. For the king! Attack! Prince.
Ta-da! Campaign finished, boys. Victory. 10 times chaos, Lothern 10 times. What 10 times? Click, 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 click. Don't even have to fight most battles. High L's OP, as usual. Probably to make this type of campaign harder, we would have to limit Sisters of Avalon and probably no dragons. That's the only thing that will make this campaign harder. So we can deal probably with hell cannons. We would have to use different tactics. And with limited Sisters of Avalon, the threats that would actually affect the battle line would be higher. But this is just high elves, boys. They're really powerful. Defending Ultron, once we have everything set up, it just becomes auto-resolve, 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 auto-resolve. Oh, we might need to kill those three because they're out of movement. I'm going to take a short break, get some food, and I'll be back with Spirit of the Jungle. We'll be trying out Nakai for the rest of the stream day before the update tomorrow. I'll see you guys.